Hey everyone, it's Andrew Huang here, and today we're diving into the fascinating world of reverb and delay. These two audio effects are essential tools for any music producer, sound designer, or anyone looking to add depth and space to their sound. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, understanding how to use reverb and delay effectively can completely transform your sonic creations. Reverb, in its simplest form, emulates the way sound reflects off surfaces in a space. Imagine the grand hall of a cathedral, the cozy ambience of a jazz club, or the vast openness of a canyon. Each environment has its own unique sonic signature, and reverb allows us to recreate those spaces in our mixes. Delay, on the other hand, is all about repeating a sound over time. Think of the echoes you hear in a mountain range or the rhythmic repeats of a vintage tape delay unit. Delay can add a sense of rhythm, space, and excitement to your tracks. In this exploration, we'll delve into the science behind these effects, explore their various types and parameters, and uncover creative techniques to enhance your music and sound design. Get ready to unlock a world of sonic possibilities. Before we dive into the specifics of reverb and delay, it's helpful to understand the fundamental physics of sound and how our brains perceive space. Sound travels in waves, and when these waves encounter a surface, they reflect back to our ears. These reflections carry information about the size, shape, and materials of the space. Our brains are incredibly adept at processing these reflections, allowing us to perceive the size and shape of a room, even with our eyes closed. The time it takes for reflections to reach our ears, their intensity, and their frequency content all contribute to our spatial awareness. Reverb and delay effects essentially mimic these natural reflections, tricking our brains into perceiving a sound as if it exists in a particular space. By manipulating the parameters of these effects, we can create the illusion of anything from a small room to a vast concert hall. Reverb is often described as painting spaces with sound, and for good reason. It's an incredibly versatile effect that can add depth, ambience, and realism to your audio. Let's explore some of the most common types of reverb. Room reverb. As the name suggests, room reverb emulates the sound of a physical room. It's characterized by short decay times and a balanced frequency response, making it suitable for adding a subtle sense of space to vocals, drums, and instruments. Hall reverb. Hall reverbs are designed to recreate the sound of large concert halls. They typically have longer decay times and a brighter frequency response than room reverbs, creating a sense of grandeur and spaciousness. Plate reverb. Plate reverbs utilize a vibrating metal plate to create their sound. They're known for their dense, smooth, and somewhat metallic character, making them popular for adding shimmer and depth to vocals, guitars, and synths. Spring reverb. Spring reverbs employ a spring mechanism to generate their reverb effect. They're characterized by their characteristic springy sound, often used to add a vintage or psychedelic vibe to guitars, drums, and sound effects. Convolution reverb. Convolution reverbs are unique in that they use impulse responses, IRs, to recreate the sound of real spaces. These IRs are essentially recordings of the reverb characteristics of a specific environment, allowing for incredibly realistic and detailed reverb simulations. Each reverb type has its own set of adjustable parameters, including pre-delay, the time delay between the original sound and the onset of the reverb; decay time, the amount of time it takes for the reverb to fade away; diffusion controls the density and smoothness of the reverb tail; damping shapes the frequency response of the reverb, making it brighter or darker; early reflections simulate the initial reflections that occur in a space, contributing to the perceived size and shape of the room. Delay repeats sound over time, adding rhythm, space, and excitement. Tape delays offer warm, analog character. Analog delays add subtle coloration. Digital delays provide precise control. Ping-pong delays create spaciousness. Slapback delays add depth. Multi-tap delays create rhythmic patterns. Key parameters include delay time, feedback, mix, modulation, and filtering. Section 5. The interplay of reverb and delay creating depth and dimension. While reverb and delay are powerful effects on their own, Combining them can create truly breathtaking soundscapes. By carefully layering and blending these effects, you can add incredible depth, dimension, and emotion to your music. Imagine a haunting vocal melody with a long, ethereal reverb trailing behind it, further enhanced by a subtle ping-pong delay that adds a sense of space and movement. Or picture a driving drum beat with a short, punchy room reverb and a rhythmic multi-tap delay that adds rhythmic complexity and excitement. When layering reverb and delay, it's crucial to consider the following order of effects. Generally, it's best to apply reverb after delay, as this allows the reverb to envelop the delayed signal, creating a more cohesive and natural sound. Delay time and reverb decay. Pay close attention to the interplay between the delay time and the reverb decay. If the delay time is too short relative to the reverb decay, the repeats can get lost in the wash of reverb. Conversely, if the delay time is too long, it can create an unnatural separation between the original sound and the reverb. Frequency content. Consider the frequency content of both the reverb and delay. Using a brighter reverb with a darker delay or vice versa can create an interesting contrast and prevent the effects from muddying each other up. Section 6. Practical applications, reverb and delay in different genres. Reverb and delay are incredibly versatile effects that find their place in virtually every genre of music. Let's explore some practical applications. Pop music. In pop music, reverb is often used to add polish and sheen to vocals, while delay can be employed to create catchy hooks and earworm melodies. Rock music often utilizes reverb to create a sense of spaciousness and power, while delay can be used to add rhythmic drive and energy to guitars and drums. Electronic music. Electronic music producers often push the boundaries of reverb and delay, using them to create vast atmospheric soundscapes, glitchy textures, and rhythmic patterns. Film scoring. In film scoring, reverb and delay play a crucial role in creating a sense of space, mood, and emotion. From the cavernous halls of a haunted house to the vast expanse of outer space, these effects help bring cinematic worlds to life. Section 7. Creative techniques. Pushing the boundaries of sound. Beyond their traditional uses, reverb and delay can be manipulated in countless creative ways to craft unique and inspiring sounds. Here are a few techniques to get you started. Reverse reverb. By reversing the audio of a reverb tail, you can create an otherworldly effect where the reverb seems to suck the sound backward in time. Delay throws. Automate the delay time or feedback amount to create dramatic rises, falls, and rhythmic variations. Filtered delays. Use a low-pass or high-pass filter on the delayed signal to shape its frequency content, creating everything from muffled echoes to shimmering repeats. Reverb sends. Send different instruments to dedicated reverb buses to create a more cohesive and controlled mix, allowing you to apply varying amounts of reverb to different elements without muddying up the overall sound. Experiment with modulation. Don't be afraid to experiment with modulation on both reverb and delay parameters to create chorus-like effects, vibrato, and other interesting textures. Section 8. Conclusion. The journey of sonic exploration. Reverb and delay are essential tools in the music producer's arsenal, allowing us to manipulate space, time, and dimension in our audio. By understanding the science behind these effects, exploring their various types and parameters, and embracing experimentation, you can unlock a world of sonic possibilities. Remember, there are no right or wrong answers when it comes to using reverb and delay. The key is to experiment, trust your ears, and have fun exploring the limitless potential of these powerful audio effects. Now go out there and create something amazing. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video for more content like this.